Okay, this is exercise 11.3, configuring WSUS clients. We are working our way through Lab 11, managing endpoint security in supporting Windows 8.1 Lab Manual, part of the Microsoft Official Academic Course in preparation for exam 70-688. For a client to get updates from a WSUS, the client has to be configured to get updates from WSUS. Therefore, in this exercise, we're going to use group policy object, or GPOs, to configure server 2 to get updates from server 1. To configure a client to get updates from WSUS server, you should use group policy so that it automatically specifies WSUS settings for a client. You can use GPOs to configure where to get the updates, when installations will be installed, and which computer group the computer will be added to. The approximate time for this is about 15 minutes, and we're going to get started by going into our WDC, which is already logged in as Contoso Administrator. So here we are going to go into our Server Manager and select Tools and go into Active Directory Users and Computers. Next, we're going to right-click Contoso.com and select New Organizational Unit. And in that unit, we're going to call this Updates. And then click on OK. Now we're going to navigate to the computer's container and right-click Win8B and choose Move. And we're going to select Updates. And then OK. Now we're going to close the Active Directory Users and Computers and go into Tools, Group Policy Management. Here we're going to click on Updates since it comes up. Right-click Updates and choose Create a GPO in this domain and link it here. And we're going to call this Computer Updates. And then click on OK. Now we're going to update or right-click the Computer Updates GPO. And select Edit. Here we're going to expand this a little bit. And we're going to navigate to Computer Configuration. We're going to expand Policies. Go to Administrative Templates, and then expand that. We're going to go to Windows Components, and then expand that, and then click on Windows Updates. In the Details pane, we're going to double-click Specify Intranet Microsoft Update Service Location. And click on Enable. In the Set the Internet Update Service for detecting updates text box, and in the Set the Internet Statistics over the server text box, we're going to type in HTTP and then RWDC 01 colon, and we're going to put in the port, which is 8053, and we're going to do that again here. I just copied and pasted. And now we'll go ahead and click on OK. Now we're going to double click Enable Client Side Targeting. Select Enabled. And in the target group, we're going to type in Group 1. And then we'll go ahead and do OK. We're going to take a screenshot from this location. If you're following along in your lab manual and you're required to do so, this would be where you take your screenshot. And that is the end of this exercise and the end of this video. The next exercise, we will complete exercise 11.4, approving updates.